everybody. It's the Rob from Kiss 106 and 103gbfrocks.com. Here with my tag team partner in podcasting, Jerry Valeri. Jerry. What's up, pal?
You know how pissed I was when I found out Jerry Springer's doing that show, Judge Jerry? That was a bit I've done forever, and I didn't copyright it.
Oh, I'm sorry, pal. So you've done Judge Jerry in the past?
I've had Judge Jerry, yeah.
For like relationship stuff?
It's relationship stuff, or just if I see a dumb story between a couple of dumb rednecks, and then I'll act it out as judge, jury, and executioner and all that business.
I've done that before too. I've been Judge Rob and Dr. Rob and all sorts of stuff. So
and now he's Judge Jerry, and it annoys me. I
might steal from you at some point. Help me, I'm a husband.
Go for it. It's been one of my number one bits forever, and it never gets better. So you always need it.
There's been a few times where it's been like, I don't understand what the heck's going on.
Oh, it's like Roddy Piper. The minute you think you know the answers, they change the questions.
Yeah, and I'm like, I guess if I had to pick a biggest question, it's why are you looking for stuff to get mad about? Help me, I'm a husband. Makes no sense. Mine is always,
why do you insist on having me fold the laundry and get pissed at me when I don't help? If after I'm done, you refold it anyways. Can I just finish this video game?
You make a really good point, pal. How are you today?
I'm doing okay. I thought you and I could have a rap battle today, but I don't think I could rap with you without saying the F word a bunch.
Oh, well, for me, it's I thought you were going to say the N word. Let's be honest.
That too. If we're going to be honest.
I mean, most of my rap music includes all of those things.
All N words.
Yeah, I saw like a meme today. It was like me driving to work in my 9-to-5 job, listening to songs about selling drugs and killing people.
That's it. Like, that's what I want from my rap. I want them talking about killing cops or killing white people. Like, if they're not talking about shooting people, I don't want to hear about it.
Well, here's a question for you, and also Maddie, who's in the room, if you want to jump in for a sec.
Hey.
So, Jer, you have, how old's Allie? She's 11?
She's 11. Evan's 7.
So, does the music change in the car when kids start to understand what words mean?
For me, they've always kind of listened to pop music all the time.
Uh-huh.
So,
but I know you were into like heavy, like 9 Inch Nails and Alice in Chains and
Norwegian death metal and a bunch of hardcore rap. So it changes a little bit because especially Evan, he hears an F word and he can't stop laughing for 30 minutes.
Same.
But he's starting to repeat stuff, isn't he?
Yeah, he does. In context, he's got proper context. It's a total mess. I'm trying to. Oh, so we were in the car, and Allison's going to dance, and I hear it in the background. Before I hear it, she already asked the question. It's too late. It's that song, "Talk Dirty to Me." Talk dirty to me.
Yeah, we know it. We play it.
Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. And Allison's like, "What do you think the name of the song is?" And I just turned it down. I was like, "I don't know, honey. Who knows? And it took about 20 seconds. She went, "I bet it's called Talk Dirty to Me." And I said,
"You got a bright one."
I bet you're right. And then I was waiting for her to say, "What does that mean?" And then I was going to say, "Is your seatbelt on?" And then crash into a tree. That's how I handle it. Like, crash the tree, crash it.
And Maddie listens to a lot of rap stuff.
Yeah.
What happens when your son gets older?
There's this song by Nicki Minaj and Tekashi 6ix9ine. It's called Fifi.
Yeah.
And I can't even start to sing it because I'll get censored. But whenever he was just born, the only way he would stop crying in the car is if I blared that. So when he gets older, he might be telling you, what's going down and what's going up.
Sure. Good for him.
What's going up? He'll start talking about eating people's butts.
Yeah.
Allison always was subdued by Sepultura. And so I was like, oh God, she's gonna have a boyfriend with all kinds of piercings. I can just see it. I can do gang signs. I can throw bloods up at you.
Oh, yeah, look at that. That was good.
Yep. I give myself arthritis doing that.
I only know this one. I got that one down.
Who's the rapper Tadashi?
Tekashi 6ix9ine. He's in prison right now.
Is he the one? Is he one of the ones that looks like his face looks like a notepad in 8th grade?
Yes, and he has all different color hair. I don't even particularly like him as an artist. I just like that song. And I don't know if I listened to it a lot whenever I was pregnant or what, but the baby loves it.
Loves it. Their faces are all looking like the inside of a locker in middle school. It's ridiculous.
Well, speaking, this could be a good way to transition to SmackDown last night, which actually featured a heavily publicized rap battle. We
had the rap battle. That's why I thought you and I could do a rap battle. What do you think of these goofy things? Part of me is like, oh, this is so cheesy. And then the other part of me is like, because wrestling, and I wish Raw had more fun stuff like this on it.
Well, see, the thing is, I don't like the way they perform it because there's no like beat and it's like very not rap. It's not like no one's living it. But the lyrics,
my name is Cesaro, and I'm here to say, like, it's stupid stuff like that.
Well, that's okay because they were the heels and they were supposed to come off that way. And I mean, with Sheamus, you're literally as white as can be. With
Run DM Sheamus,
yeah. With the Usos though, like their punchlines are solid and like their verses are good, but it's like you can't follow it because they get off beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they can't say the N-word, and it's just not realistic.
But the part about like the knuckle and the turnbuckle, like that was all good, and like what they said was good. It was just they don't perform it well. It was the same criticism I had when they did it last year. However, but go ahead.
Plus, it's tag stuff, and unfortunately, as much as I want to care about the tag division, the WWE has taught me to not.
Yeah, and I don't care about it's a triple threat on Sunday, right?
Yeah, I don't even know how is it like tornado tag rules, or do they have to tag people in a triple threat? Because that's weird.
You never know. You never know. I'm gonna bet that there'll be 3 in the ring at once. I don't know how it's gonna work, to be honest with you. I wish they would clarify, but then again, like you said, they make it very clear, don't care about this division, so we don't. So yeah, that's what I thought about the rap battle. It was also refreshing. Like if you give me one once a year and you keep it like special, it has its ups and downs, I guess, but I'm okay with it once a year.
Yeah, you can give it to me every once in a while.
So what else do we have? We've got I want to praise them for something because I don't know if you realize it or not, but slightly under the radar, they've been giving us something we've been asking for a long time.
I think I know what you're going to say. Go for it.
Not once, not twice, but 3 times, Monday and Tuesday, they have integrated the 205 Live roster into the main program.
It's coming. I feel like this is their way of breaking up with 205 Live as a show.
I mean, this made me care about Mustafa Ali. It made me care about Leo Rush. It made me care about Drake Maverick. Like, this is what they've been needing to do the whole time. So when
they keep putting Buddy Murphy on not the pre-show, and so eventually they start putting Buddy Murphy on these 2 shows, and he's gonna kill everybody.
And not only that, it was Mustafa Ali last night, right?
Yeah, Mustafa Ali with Daniel Bryan, and I thought it was good stuff.
It was good stuff, and they got 3 segments. They went to commercial twice in that match, I think. Once right before it started, but Daniel was already in the ring, who's still a little over the top for my liking personally. But I do, you know what else is really working that we haven't talked about yet is like his Earth gimmick. This has never the footprint, what's it called? The solar footprint or
the carbon footprint.
The carbon footprint. This is a gimmick that's never been done before and is true to his real life. And so that part of his heel character I like a lot.
Crunchy ass soybean eating granola hippies from the Pacific Northwest. You know how I feel about those people, like vegans. You and your tofu idiocy make me want to eat a raw animal. Just cut something open. Just cut a chunk of meat off a dog and eat it right in front of them.
Not a dog, pal.
Zebra.
That we can meet you. I can meet you halfway. I'll go
Makes
as far as
eat a giraffe.
I listen. I'm married to a vegetarian. And she sometimes follows like vegan groups, and there's like a vegan in her family, and it's like her only gimmick, the only thing she ever talks about is vegan. And I'm like, I've never had the desire to chop a head off of a zebra and eat it, and like what I do right now. It's just so weird.
Line me up with some foie freaking gras, because I'm ready to start eating body parts of animals that would normally make me sick. I want to eat it all.
Yeah.
Bring me out a plate of duck vagina. Let's just get it over with.
It's also really cute because no one in her family knows the difference between vegetarian and vegan, which is a pretty big difference. And I'm just so glad she's not vegan. So I'm so glad.
Vegan would be terrible. Vegan would have been a deal breaker.
I can tolerate the fake meat, but I'm not doing fake milk and cheese, pal.
Well, that's one of my favorite things ever. They're like, oh, I don't like meat and I don't like cheese, but I like taking things that aren't those things and making them look like it. Like, what are you doing?
Or like the best is when they're like, try this. This tastes just like chicken. And just your only response can be, you know what else tastes just like chicken? Effing chicken.
Yeah, I'd be like, that's when you look at him and you say, well, I'm going to take my clothes off. Trust me, banging me is just like banging Channing Tatum. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Okay?
It tastes just the same.
My bank account is practically the same as George Clooney's. Let's get naked.
They both have money in it.
Sometimes.
On a good day, right. So that was off to a strong start. And then we moved into by the way, that match was really solid, wasn't it? Like, these guys need to continue to be integrated into the program.
It was a good match, and these guys look good. I know that Vince has an issue with undersized guys, but they put on really good matches, and if you give them good stories, it doesn't matter how big they are. Look at the UFC. Look at boxing, for instance. Like, the most popular UFC fighter is not their heavyweights. All right? It's not their heavyweights. If Conor McGregor and Brock Lesnar are on the same card, Conor McGregor is the main event. And that dude's like 140 pounds soaking wet. It's all about personality. It's all about fighting style and excitement.
The bottom line, it's interest. That's what sells.
Interest. Exactly.
So another great match last night. In fact, the site I'm looking at gave it an A. I don't know if I'd give it an A, but Charlotte and Asuka did a really good job, got some time. And impressed. Also had Becky Lynch on commentary, doesn't hurt anything, who's still the star of the show. I can't believe it. We've made it to a point in time where the women are literally the most interesting part of the show. And it's not because the guys are doing a bad job. It's because the women are doing a great job on SmackDown. Right? Becky
Lynch is so good. She's so good. And the women are the most interesting part. And the guys are doing better than the guys on Raw. SmackDown's just a better show right now.
Yeah, it's worth mentioning that while I wouldn't say SmackDown was great last night, it was far better than Raw, which is really in a 3-game slump. Would you agree with that? I'm assuming, right?
Oh my God, at least.
By the way, I'm reading and I'm kind of seeing in the product, it looks like they might be pivoting from Miz and Bryan at WrestleMania.
Is it because of Shane McMahon?
Yes, sir.
And is that falling flat or what?
I agree that people don't care about Shane the way they used to, and they will not get off of it.
It's like the WWE can't see past the initial pop we had 2 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
Remember when Shane showed up? I mean, we were excited. People lost their minds. It was like pop of the year.
I remember it was the first Raw after my back surgery, and it was a humongous, no one expected it to be like it was. And then he came back and had a match. What was that? That was Taker at Mania, right?
Yeah, with Hell in the Cell, which made no sense, remember?
Right. And that's been the theme of all of his matches. Like it was at the Crown Jewel. It was like it made inserting him into that tournament made no sense.
It's just for cuz. Cuz.
And you kind of had a thing going with Kevin and Sammy, but that got turned over to Raw anyway. So if they're going to give one of them to Shane at Mania, I think it's going to be Miz. And either way, it's not the match I want.
It's not the match that anybody wants. And we've been waiting patiently for this. We won't wait for another WrestleMania. And I don't want to see it at Money in the Bank. And I don't want to see it at even a SummerSlam. I want it at WrestleMania. And I think that it's good enough that it could be a freaking main event at WrestleMania.
I mean, hey, if Daniel keeps the title and you keep pumping it up, you're absolutely right. It could be.
Is this their way of getting The Miz to be a face by then?
Potentially, because I think my understanding is Shane's going to be the heel, and it looks like Daniel's locked in for a little while as a heel.
Miz is so good as a heel, though. I mean, he's just a natural heel.
Yeah, he's fun. He's a lot of fun as a heel. I'd prefer to see him as the bad guy. What else?
Last night proved to me that SmackDown is so much better than Raw right now.
I don't even think SmackDown's in like the best position they've been in, but Raw is just in such bad shape that's the consensus I'm coming to. Just a few more things to mention. Oh, by the way, got a shout. We have to speak two people's names. Do you remember?
Chip and Dale?
Chip and Chad, the Vegas brothers.
Chip and Chad. I was close.
I guess they're both Chip Vegas and Chad Vegas.
The Vegas brothers.
Old man. It was the Vegas boys.
Old man Vegas's kids.
Yeah, you remember Old Man Vegas.
Yeah, Old Man Vegas down the road.
Rey Mysterio gets a bit of revenge on Randy Orton. They announced a chairs match with those two on Sunday. Bet you that could be good. Yeah, that would be really good. I think, and I see. Well, I'm not going to say 'cause Friday's our prediction episode. Yeah,
but
predictions.
That's a match. That's a match that I'll be excited for. But when I remembered that match, it upset me even more that the WWE makes it so hard to see the full card for their pay-per-views.
Website is so bad. You just can't. You can't even. I proved my point yesterday because you're like, no, it's not too bad. You just go over here and you see what matches is, and you found out you didn't even have the full card you were looking at.
And then at the bottom of the card that I thought I had, there was a link, and I hit the link for the preview, and then I saw like 5 more matches, and I was like, well, yeah, I'd give up.
We'll just do it tomorrow. You want to just do it tomorrow?
We'll do it tomorrow.
Is there any? I'm sorry, Friday. We're doing it Friday.
Friday, yes, Friday.
So is there anything else we should mention before we close this one up? I know there wasn't a whole lot to talk about.
Well, the rap battle, the Miz thing falling flat, Randy Orton's promo. What are you thinking about Jeff Hardy and Samoa Joe?
Does that have a stipulation? Or is that even a match?
I don't know if that's a match or not, but it was Jeff Hardy and Rusev versus Shinsuke and Samoa last night. Like they're moving it. Samoa and Jeff. It's okay.
No, it's good. They're doing that borderline shoot stuff, like the drinking problem that Jeff really has, and what they do the week before. So last week, not yesterday's, but the week before, Samoa Joe did the promo from the bar, taunting Jeff about his real life alcoholism. The week before, he did something. What was it? What did Joe do to Jeff the week before? Well,
it was when they were honoring him, and he came out and was like, we'd celebrate with some champagne, but we all know that having champagne around Jeff Hardy is not a good idea.
Yeah, and because it's all real, it's pushing me in the right spot. I hope it becomes a match here soon. Maybe they're saving it for the Rumble.
They might be. That'll be good. That'll be good stuff.
No, yeah, I'm not like kind of into that. I'm into that feud. Anything else? Hey, by the way, let me, Maddie, would you mind grabbing me the Kurt Angle hoodie, the thing that Steve got me? If you don't mind, you can just toss it to me.
Let's see these, and then I'll wrap us out.
He got me a really cool controller for my Switch, which will be perfect once I get the new Smash Brothers. But I got this awesome hoodie. And I even
my gosh, I thought that was a T-shirt. He got you a hoodie.
Well, what's awesome is, yeah, it's a hoodie. I have the T-shirt with this on the front, so I can pull a Valeri. Remember when there was one time. It was
the Charlotte episode.
The Charlotte nude pics episode. You got all hot and sweaty, and you were getting excited because you saw her boobs. That you took off your hoodie that said Hershey's chocolate on it to reveal a T-shirt that said Hershey's chocolate. It was so brilliant. And now I can bundle these up, and I can always be wearing this. Also,
it's true. It's damn true.
I brought that T-shirt on my honeymoon, and there was a guy at the airport who I saw him coming in. I'm wearing the Angle shirt, and on the way back, I'm not wearing the Angle shirt, and he remembered me and called me Mr. Angle. Brittany and I still joke about it.
He thought that was your name?
Well, no, he was just like, I said, no, I'm Mr. Hirschbuell. And he goes, no, you wore the Kurt Angle shirt a few days ago. And I said,
Angle.
that was me. And Brittany's making fun of me because she's like, you're wearing wrestling t-shirt on our honeymoon. And I'm like, I told you it's cool.
Has she met you? Like, you gave the groomsman championship belt. Yeah. I don't think you have 2 button-down shirts and wrestling clothes. That's what you.
I'm wearing one of them now.
This summer you spent $900 on $3 wrestling t-shirts. Like, what in the hell did she think was going to happen?
All right, you want to wrap us out of here, Jerem?
P-word got that wet, got that drip. Got that super soaker, hit that, she a Fifi. Her name Kiki. She eat my D word like it's free. I don't even know like why I did that. I don't even know like why I hit that. All I know is that I just can't wife that. Talk to her nice so she won't fight back. Turn around and hit it from the back. Bend her down and then I make it clap. I don't really want no friends. No. Draco got that kickback. When I blow that, they all do track. They don't shoot back. One shot, close range, red dot. N-word, F-word, P-word.
And on that, you got Maddie in tears.
I just did my makeup.
He trying to 69 like Kakashi, call him Poppy. Word to ASAP, keep me rocky. I'm from New York, so I'm cocky.
Somehow it keeps getting better.
Say he F-wording with my posse. Cop me Chloe like Kardashian. Keep my P-word in Versace, and I'm pretty like Tanashi. Put it all up in his face. Did I catch a case? P-word game. Just caught a body, but I never leave a trace. I think she's talking about her vagina, Rob.
I think so. I mean, it's Nicki Minaj. She's definitely talking about her vagina.
And We'll see you on Friday.